Yo, what's up, guys? What's up? How's your days going? I'll be with you in just a second. Good evening. How's it going, guys? Let's get this off the screen. If I randomly just scream during my stream, don't be alarmed. Oh god. If you were here on my Tuesday stream, you would have heard me complaining a little bit about the fact my neck was hurting, you know, just a little bit. It's completely seized now, which is fantastic. I can't look left or right. If I'm just sat up straight, I'm absolutely fine, but if I move my head at all, my god. Like, to look at chat, I actually have to turn my body. Okay, here we go in chat. Pretty quiet tonight. I know there have been some YouTube problems, so it might take a little bit of time to pick up. Let's see. Who we got in chat? We had Larry here nice and early. Larry CZ, thank you very much for tuning in early. Then we have Jaime, Cygnus, Bobby Brown, and Damien, who sent me a message on Discord. Okay, I'll check it out in a second. I guess that's good news. Is that good news? There was a smiley face at the end of that. I was like, is that good? I guess that's semi-good. I guess that's good if there's a smiley face. So, I don't know. I have no Cygnus. As long as there's a smiley face, I'm doing the same, man. Smiley face back. sounds good to me if you're doing a smiley face. What's up, Emil? Buttbeak, Pixie Vamp, thanks for tuning in. How you guys doing? How's your days? What's up, Noah? Good evening. Good evening. It's like some Dracula entrance. How you guys doing in SR? I've asked this a couple of times before. I just still want to gauge what you guys look at when you see a tournament. When you see a tournament like this, let's say SR. What determines how many points you put in there? Or like how much you try and complete? Do you ever look at rank rewards? Personally, I never do, because the only ones that really seem to make a difference are the top ones, and that's about it. So I never look at rank rewards personally. I maybe check if the thing's been updated, depending on, like, you know, I'm waiting to see when Raulito gets added in here, because he should be next. I normally look at completion rewards. It's good because it was spotted. Nice. Just a small setback, longer off work. Oh, I bet your boss is going to be happy, mate. Screw the guy. Screw the guy. Okay, we've got some more stages here. Or do you just like say I don't care? I'm just gonna do as many stages as I can on SR. Now, personally, for me, it depends on how much time I've got. Like, if I've got a lot of time, I do as much as I can generally. If I don't have much time, I might only do like up to a certain completion. Work and such makes it hard to do events. Yeah, they don't really time these very well for work. I think they need to make it a bit nicer for, you know, people who have other commitments. You know, even people who just want to have a decent night's sleep. Because there was a time when you could complete SR natural and people would be setting alarms in the middle of the night and all this crazy stuff. I mean, I did it for a period. Just having a bad night's sleep is really bad for your mental health. You know, it's so bad. So yeah. Like, I would like it if there was a hard cap and a soft cap for energy. Sorry, I would like it if there wasn't a hard cap and there was a soft cap for energy. So, like, the soft cap is 8 right now, right? Well, the hard cap is 8, should I say. So, look in the top left-hand corner, it says 5 out of 8. I've talked about this before. It says 5 out of 8. And basically, when you get to 8, it just stops. However, if there was a soft cap of 8, and then let's say the hard cap was, let's say 24. That means if you use extra cans, you could go past. Like, I could use a can right now, for whatever reason, and I'd get 13 energy total. And maybe after 8, it could take twice as long to recharge. That'd be fine for me. So, like, what is it? 15 minutes per energy up to 8, right? I'm pretty sure we'll sit it down here, but 15 minutes per energy up to 8, and after that can be like half an hour per energy, over 8. So it's not as good as using your energy, but you don't feel as bad for not logging in, like while you're working or while you're, you know, having to do other stuff. I don't know. Me, I don't know. That seems reasonable. What's up, Walking Gamer Francisco? I just tried to finish SR on natural energy, but are now getting the XP. Yeah, the XP, true. I mean, I'm not really feeling it because I totally forgot that I can get XP until I leveled up. I was like, oh yeah. I hate sleeping on SR events, so much wasted energy. But I mean, like, that's the messed up thing. Like, you shouldn't. I don't know. If I designed a game personally, I'd have it so that my players. I mean, the whole players first thing I'd like to think most developers would do that. But it just isn't the case. Very few developers do nice stuff like that. But it isn't all on Scopely, but because it is generally like an oversight by a majority of developers. I miss having 12 energy for SR. How long has that been? What's up, JLo? What's up? The best ever SR tournament, guys. Without a doubt, unquestionable. No one can say otherwise. Has to be that one where it was only like 4 stages or 8 stages per completion. And we completed. You could complete Legendary in literally like, I don't know, an hour. You know, or maybe it was a bit longer. Maybe it was like 6 hours or something in terms of refreshing energy and without canning. And I think it was because they put the beta version of SR into the main game, but the beta version of SR is actually fun. But hey. Okay, today, guys, we've got our normal weapons and mods. Weapons and the mods. Been over 2 years. Yeah, I was going to say it. It's been a while. I know they did different tests in different regions, like some regions had 30-minute regen, some regions had like an hour regen or something. I don't know. Personally, I prefer natural to be like low and can to be heavy, if that makes sense. So like, I prefer energy to be like 16. That makes sense. 16 max, if it was hard capped, and it takes an hour to regen each one. Like logging in every 2 hours is a proper shift, you know. I obviously haven't because I'm only just got into gold, but when I saw the tournament, my main aim was to complete gold, just for the torches. Like I'd say, there's 3 brackets of completion here: gold, elite, and legendary. Gold if you want torches, elite if you just want a bonus ticket, like literally just a bonus ticket, and then legendary is just like if you want to farm or just do as much as possible for XP. Not for anything in the rewards, just more XP and stuff. The last stage of Legendary gives like 10k XP. So you can get a lot of XP from farming the last stage. Okay, let's get these training. Get them training. They need to do more Michelle type events that lets free to play get S-Class now and again. I mean, we've got 2 S-Class. I'd say one of them's good. You know, James or Krista. If you pick James or Krista, you should be in a good position with those characters. Should be at tier 2 or 3, hopefully 3. They're good characters. I'd say, you know, I'd say they're up there with the top, in the top 5, both of them, in terms of damage dealers. They do what they're meant to do. There's not much to them. Maybe Krista is a little bit more to her, but you don't really notice it because you just, with S-Class, you're just destroying at the moment. But I think Kapoor wasn't that great. I don't know, I just think Kapoor was really bad. And it's really weird because, again, they really make the prizes bad for war. Where is he? Is he in here somewhere? Here he is. How could they have made him better? I mean, they wouldn't have had to do much, to be honest, but I mean, the active skill can be annoying, not gonna lie, but you can instantly stop that Opria, so that's an instant counter, that's no problem. The adrenaline rush is just, there's not enough going on. I think it would have been better if he did, like 1500 main damage does nothing to S-Class characters. Like legit, I've come up against Pete's with 9000, so it'd have to rush Pete 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. And that's what, 18 plus turns on a 3-turn rush. He's not an attacking character, that's for sure. His specialist skill's annoying, but it's mainly because it seems buggy. Because it procs whenever you hit him, so you don't know if you pop his tenacity half of it at all. I think it's the tenacity half. The heart half. So it can be hard to know whether you're hitting evasion or tenacity. I don't know if that's intentional, but I don't know. I don't think he's that great, personally. They are good, but I see the pay-to-play gap getting worse and worse with the S-Class era. I'd say it's better than it was in Gen 2. I mean, look. S-Class promos, yeah? I've got Priya. Not as an S-Class, but I've got Priya. I can get her to S-Class. I've got... Well, let's just click on her so you realise what I'm talking about. I've got Priya. She's a 6-star. Can get her to S-Class, which is cool. But I've got Priya. Next up, I've got... where is he? Is he not in a team? No, he's not in a team. Next up, I've got Arav on the way. One of my first Aravs on the way. This guy I'm focusing, so I will have him as an S-Class eventually. Well, sooner rather than later. Same with Priya, I'm focusing her as well. I also have... Where is he? I definitely have Raulito. I'm pretty sure I 6-starred him. It can be hard to see some characters sometimes. I definitely 6-starred him. Like, no question there is. I have Raulito. Again, these three so far are promo characters, guys, and I have not paid any money for them. So you can grind characters. I've also got Heng Yen, but I think he's still a 5-star ascendable somewhere. I might not have him on this region actually. I might only have him on my other region. Let me just check. No, I have him. I have him. I claimed one of him. Okay. So I've got Heng Yen as well. Whereas in the Gen 2 era, I had none of these characters. What's up, Hardeep? See your videos as they release. Keep up the hooks. Thanks, man. Thanks. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I messed James' weapon up. 30 attack, 27 defense, and AP down. Yeah. Yeah, I'd reset that, honestly. Even though you got AP down, I'd reset that. Like... That isn't great. I definitely reset it. Just because offensively he's going to be much more important. Where's mine? He's still tier 3. But offensively he's so important. I luckily got a perfect weapon for him. I wouldn't keep resetting if I got very large, I would have just kept it. That third slot, it may look like it's not great, but he hits collapse all the time for me. Eventually I might change it, like way down the line, because I have talked about James long term. I think he's going to fall off a little bit, like in 6 months to a year. They're going to intentionally make James not as good because they don't want people still using James, for instance. They don't want to make him good forever. But S-Class characters aren't going to take big hits from collateral damage, so those collats aren't going to be as important, but they're going to remove Guardian Shields. But if you wanted to use him on a defense team, you might want to change up that third slot. I mean, you could even just make him a stat monster, you know, give him 30% defense, or 30% defense, 35% attack, HP attack, huge bonus on attack, because he can be made quite tanky. It's hard to know. His rush is devastating, basically, regardless of his attack, so he doesn't really need that much of a boost. But long term, I'm not sure about him. Krista's got a little bit more longevity as a damage dealer because she's got really high attack. She's got like over 1,000 more damage than him. Do you know if you can save the champions tickets or they have to be used? No, you have to use them. I'm pretty sure. Says it up here. Used to enter Champions Arena at the end of the league stretch. At the end of the Champions Arena, any remaining champion tickets are removed. Actually got some attacks to do. Hit these up. I think this is endurance, so we're just going to do one attack. Get some big points, 10k. 10k. And that's a pretty easy team. I guess it's just an auto team. No, that's my 5-star attack team game. Thanks though. Appreciate the do you want to use this team? No, I do not. No, I do not. Okay. Get a life, bro. Yeah, bro. Get a life, bro. Ooh. Oh yeah, you get bonus points for winning quick. Oh, he's gonna rush. I'm gonna get some bonus points. 2 turns, nice. Will Doc Stevens be useful for the long run in the game? I think so. On attack, you're gonna, if you have attack him and a command, nothing can stop that unless they bring out a leader which has exhaust on the leader skill. They could potentially do that. But the problem is, if they do that, they're actually going to be sort of preemptively countering future ascendables or future S-class characters that would have first turn actives with AP. Not necessarily a bad thing, but yeah. Doc Stevens has got longevity on an attack team. Defense team is questionable. On an attack team, he should be okay. How to mod Ajax's weapon with stun, I know. Yep, stun pretty much. Defender 3, get stun, and then hope for a perfect weapon. I would go for stats like defense and HP. It's pretty much your best bet. And I'm doing mad damage, not sure why. Now I can rush. Get rushed. Damn. I got 3% attack for Amber now, I'm sad. I don't think I've got a perfect Amber weapon. Let's have a little look. Oh, this team's gonna be annoying. Right, this team's gonna be really annoying. They've got 2 Bide characters. I haven't got any Guardians. 2 Bide. 2 Bide? Like, this team is wailed out in the S-class era on 6 stars. I don't know if that's smart or not, you know? They haven't really got that high stats, which is reasonable. Oh, that one has. Okay, my Amber weapon has got 38% attack. Like, that's nowhere near perfect. It's quite a way off perfect as it goes. Oh, what does she do? Burning on attack. Does the HP have to be a certain... I mean... So Magna's dead, like already, like Magna's dead. Which is fantastic. And then this girl's gonna heal. And I can't rush. What I might do is, I might rush first. And then, like, he's got 2k HP, so I can... They've got no revives, right? I can't do anything. And this team's just annoying. I need to just get rid of somebody. Like, please. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, you're impaired. Magna's gonna die. Okay, fortunately, my focus from Alice has saved everybody. And the Guardian Shields are stupid. Is that an S-class? Okay, I'll try and take her out. So... I'll remove the Guardian Shields. Do that. This will stop. Nice, nice. Okay. The Guardians didn't help there. Sorry to say. So she's gonna die. Taunts are gonna come in. Rush is gonna come in. That's more taunts. Bide's gonna come in. More Bide. Bai's not too powerful yet, guys. Don't worry. It doesn't need balancing or countering at all. It's pretty balanced. Pretty balanced. Well, it does 3k damage, so it's gonna kill him. I need to one-shot. I don't think I can. In all honesty, I don't think I can. I mean, they haven't got any bide, so he's probably gonna die. But we'll see. Nope, we good. Wait, he probably is gonna try and bide's gonna go off and kill Bruce, right? There we go. Expected. These guys could bleed a little bit. Do they have heals? Oh no, he's got a full heal. Yeah, he's pretty underpowered. But this game is just like ridiculous, isn't it? What can he do? Elusive. And a full heal. He got 2 turns, so he's gonna take 1200 damage. I can finish him off. Can maybe kill him now. No, I need to impair. I need to impair. He's just full healed himself. Because, I mean, yeah. And bide, yeah. And then I think she's locked now. There's not much I can do. I think she's locked. No? Not sure what happened there. I can't kill him. I can't kill them. I mean, I can stun them, but they can bide when they're stunned. Pretty sure they can bide when they're stunned. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, it makes sense. Taunt when you're stunned, bide. I mean, yeah. I mean, guys, come on. Let's be reasonable. Makes sense. I might actually still win, just because they're not killing Alice. This would be actually incredible, because Alice hits so weak. But she's not going to gain AP now. Good. There's going to be a haul. Need to impair. How did he rush? How did he rush? Okay, there we go. Impaired. Can I get some AP, please? Can a brother get some AP? Please. Stop it. You're getting resisted like mad, bruv. Okay. Didn't even do anything. Like, is that? How's that 3k? Oh, okay, it's not. Oh, good. What a team. What a team. My Amber turned out to perfect. Also, has been like, hey, nice. It's nice when it happens. I didn't think it was worth really resetting Amber's weapon. This team's gonna be easier. I didn't really think it would be worth resetting Amber's weapon. Oh, he didn't rush, he has taunt is inactive. Okay. Okay, I was like, okay, I'm not sure what's going on here. No problem. I'm not actually trying to do much in leagues this week, because I kind of want to get relegated, but it seems to be hard to get relegated. Like, I'm not really done much, but somehow I'm still, I'm in the relegation spots. I think I just got to drop my team, right? I just got to drop the team. Yeah, I know. I let other people score really high against me or not dodge me. They still could potentially dodge me because I'm not going to be giving many points, maybe. There we go. The reason I'm doing that is because I don't want these. I'm either being skipped because I'm not giving enough points, so I'm getting skipped because people are dodging me, which is unlikely. But I'm trying to get relegated this week, basically. I'm close. I'm close. I'm not doing very well in SR. It doesn't look to be anything where I'm going to be doing well in, which is good. I'm happy about that. I mistakenly qualified at Platinum 5 in both my regions, so I kind of messed up. What's up, Icarus? Sure. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. I'll be on Discords after my stream. I mean, I can check it now. Oh man, that looks sick. That looks so good, bro. Holy moly. I'd say you could keep it plain. I'm gonna ask you a question here. If you, I'll respond actually. That looks really good though, man. I love it. Like legit, I'm seeing fur as well on that collar, man. Like that looks so good. Looks so good. Sorry. Okay, we've got comments. Danny says, "Hey Locke, who would you match with SP and what mods would you put? I don't have Negan or Mia or Priya. Douglas will be okay. You know, in the meantime, I would say you want to try and get away from 6 stars on defense if you can, just because they can get annihilated by S-class characters. But Douglas has got good control. You can make him very defensive. Guardian shields are always annoying. Maybe Cole, first turn active, pretty useful. Can at least give a first turn bonus effectively to Pete. Just let him get an AR faster without being attacked. Maybe even disarm. You could potentially disarm Priya's with that as well, and that would stop her from dazing, which is nice. But yeah, just defensive range characters basically. I got Priya weapon perfect, the S-class one, and she is T3 and has like almost that. Nice. My one got 40% attack and very large bonus. I'm not resetting, but yeah. What's up, James? Hope you're having a great day. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Hope you are too. I have stun, 33 death, and 30 HP for Ajax. Not sure if that rings would help him. I would only use veteran rings on 6 stars that you plan to use on attack teams going forward. Defense teams with vet rings, like, let's look at a defensive character with vet rings, right? Just Lee's one of the most recent ones. Vet rings, he's got 2.2k HP and 2.4k defense. He's a tank. So those 2 stats should be immense. And they're pretty good for a 6 star. Compare him to James, who is not a tank. He's a damage dealer who's got 1k more defense and 1k more HP than him. Base. That's without mods, without multipliers. I mean, you could get Lee's HP and defense up pretty high. He could still be a danger. I mean, they did try their best to make this guy like as powerful as possible, because they made his attack. I think his base attack must be like 1k for a Gen 2. Like, I think that's the most imbalanced tank I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen someone with that low attack. The lowest I've ever seen for a single stat is Cal, who has like 1100 defense. For some reason, I don't know why. So they did their best to just make this guy as useful as possible. I don't think he's that good, because he can be countered really easily just by like one mod or one character, one specialist skill. If you have like a hemorrhage, he's useless. You'll just eventually kill him. You can just control him. The reason I couldn't kill him before is because my team is pure damage. It's pure damage. I don't really care about this week anyway. I might have looked forward to see that I was against Payback and Bide and maybe tried to take a bleed team. But like I said, I don't really care. I'm not trying to go ham on this week. Let's see what else we got. Do you have any idea what the Players Council are planning for the future of the game? Seems getting bleak gradually. We might be able to find some information out about that in the coming days or weeks, guys. Don't worry about that too much. Players Council's still a thing. But I don't know. I think the game's getting into a little bit of a better state than it was, let's say, 6 months ago, when there was just promo after promo coming out that no one could get unless you spent. Whereas now, like I've already said, I've got Priya, and she was what? How many promos ago was she? There. She's literally in the last 20 characters, and I've got her as a maxed out S-class. Some of you have got Heng Yen, or very close to getting Heng Yen, and he was in the last, what, 12? 14. I've got one Heng Yen. I know. Oh no, that's not Heng Yen. It's even worse. He's 11 characters away, and some people have got 2 of this guy already as free to play. I think accessibility is good, but it's just hard to get multiple S-class characters. So they do need to bring out like more, like not terrible characters like Kapoor, but they need to bring out more like baseline characters to build from. 6 stars are not good stepping stones on defense. Also, like, good defense teams for free to play means promos will sell more because people need to buy promos if they want to stay ahead to kill defense teams. Just saying, like, Kapoor's not really going to make that much of a difference, especially as Pete isn't really that widely available. What's up, Moon, man? What's up? How you doing? My weapon turned out perfect for Amber. Yeah, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. He didn't rush. Taunt active. Why not speed it up? Because I'm streaming. If I wasn't streaming, everything would be ×3. You know, everything would be ×3. Okay, give me a left or right on the weapons, guys. I think 1 stun on defense for Ajax, and I think 1 stun on attack for that 5-star. So yeah, still. Let me see. Icarus, checking discords. Let me just check that again. Okay. I'm in 58th out of 60 in my league. Yeah, I'm doing my best to relegate this week. I tried my best not to qualify high. I just did. I don't know. I didn't even war that heavily. I got like 50k. I didn't even hit hordes like top milestone. I didn't do a lot of stuff, and I still was like in the top 10. Neptune, I know, right? I know we're getting close to that 100 pull. Real close. I did so many syringe pulls and got 3 Mercers. So sad. Hopefully you got enough shirts, man. Killbear, I hope you got enough shirts. Will Priya still be useful if I can't get a second one to make the S-class? Her Daze is useful. She's got control. Her Confuse is useful. I'd say her Daze is almost like 100% needed against S-class Pete teams. You got, oh sorry, when you said Mia, I read Mia for some reason. Priya, yeah. I got Mia from Premier Pulse. Hey, congrats. I don't think she's going to have that much longevity these days. You can just control her and one-shot her so easily now. What's up, Miguel? I'm good, thank you. Wondered how long do you know me? Sorry, I started up from where I left off and I was just scrolling down. Diego, Tobin, Mike, James, and Bruce. What you think, right? Diego. Yeah, looks good. Mike. Not sure about Mike. He's got. I mean, he's on this wheel, right? I can easily see him. I'm not really sure about Mike. Here he is. He's got collateral and splash damage, right? Well, he can get splash damage on his weapon. I would say no on Mike. You're probably better off having a controller there. James, Bruce. You might be better off having someone like Douglas. Guardian Shields would be useful. He's got a Confuse active. Maybe a command. You know. Glenn can stop bleeds as well, which is useful. Left, right, right. We've got 3 rights, 3 left, guys. 3 rights, 3 left. We need 5. The first one to 5, so say 2 more. Is Mia still useful? She's okay. She's a priority to take her out, which is nice as a 6-star. Generally, you can ignore 6 stars. But you can decap quite easily now because of crosshairs. And you can take Mia out really easily with like a Priya rush. Like she gets taken out with 1 hit on Priya's rush, and then Priya will just start attacking someone else afterwards. So you only need to control her for 1 turn. Like 1 turn, taunt from like a Cole or something like that. And then she can't do her active or her rush when she dies. We've got 3 lefts, 3 rights. I have Heng Yen, 1 Lao Po, never tried for her. Okay, away from Pete. Or can get rally to know. I would say it's the best thing to do is to focus as much as you can on one character. 4k away from Doc Steve's. Oof. Left. Okay, left. I think left might be the stun gun. If it's an alert weapon, it's a stun gun potential. If it's like a chainsaw, it's a stun on attack potential. We need a crit. We haven't had a crit from this guy, man. This guy's just like he's having a bit of a joke. Like I see him smiling when he's swinging down that hammer. We haven't had a crit on this Ajax weapon for like I'd say 3 or 4 weeks. Oh, you! How am I not getting crits? How's it? I don't. I mean, not getting the item is fine. Like stun gun, really rare. But I should be getting crits, man. It's like 65-70% chance, and I'm not getting crits. I've got the territories. This guy, I hate him so much. Why does he do this? Man's about to pull for Wayland. When he comes up in what, 4 hours? What, 3 days? Oh, he's just gone out of the will, hasn't he? He must have just gone out of the will. Damn it. I needed him. Oh, this guy, I hate him so much. Oh, lordy. Hey, Lockdown. How did you meet Invisinerd? How did I meet him? I've never met him. You mean how do I talk to him? He's another content creator. I generally, touch bases with content creators when I can. I'm generally I tried to be more self-centered than I was previously, like focus on my own thing. Because I'm full-time, like a content creator, an hour that I put into my own thing is really important, versus an hour that I don't. Whereas before I'd be much more like, I don't know what the word would be, but like unselfish, I guess. But when you're full-time and you've got them bills coming in, you've got to be a little bit more focused on your own stuff. But I try and reach out to content creators when I can. Okay, we're going to open some general stuff. Do you know how to skip waiting? Press left arrow, right arrow, up arrow, and down arrow. And you have successfully wasted 5 seconds. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Right, cause the right is always right. Okay. Did we skip stuff? No. You will leave a lot of this. Hey, I got a Negan bag. Let's open this Negan bag. Don't actually care what I get. I prefer not to get Tara stuff because I don't need Tara stuff. I mean, maybe flare guns become useful in the future. Other than Tara, I don't know. Maybe they make Tara an S-class. I mean, that could be a thing. That may make it actually useful. Have all of you guys got Tara yet as a 6-star? If there's people still in chat who are like grinders and still haven't got Tara, it's a joke. Okay, loads of trainers. Okay, I've got some daily bags that I haven't opened yet. Oh, lovely. I like tickets. I like tickets a lot. And the rest are mods. Now, one of these mods, I think it's one of these two. One of them is from SR, so it's got a potential plat mod in there. So we have to be aware. Have to be aware of that, guys. Don't worry, stun on Ajax officially exists. Get wrecked. I'm not getting crits lately. Like, oh, they changed something. Nah, sometimes I get crits a lot. It's just I'm in a really bad streak at the moment. Really, really bad streak. I got Wayland, currently leveling him up to claim my first Priya and to obtain the half for the second Priya. Hey, that's nice. Yeah, those Velvet Cake collections are nice. It's just hard to come by the Velvet Cakes, and it's hard to, it's random whether you get the characters or not, I got really lucky where I had 2 of the characters one week. Bangers and mash, not bad, not bad. I'm still munching on my food. And it's nachos. I did a picture of it on my Discord the other week because I had it last week or something. Nachos with Minced beef and cheese. It's nice. Not entirely good for you, but it's nice. Wayland is good in my opinion. Wayland's okay. I mean, he forces you not to be able to rush, but you can take him out really quickly. Is Laupo going to be in the next Red Velvet Cake collection? You'd assume she's going to be in one of the future ones, right? Because they put Priya in there. They're not really telling people how they're doing things. It's a little bit of a lack of communication around that, but we can sort of work it out. If you look at how Priya has been released, there's been like 4 or 5 stages of release for Priya. They could potentially do the same for Laupo again, because like when they re-released the character in the will, they put them in the museum for the Velvet Cakes, you know? And that's what they did with Priya. So if they do that with Laupo, it'll be the same situation. It should be this week, next week's one, if it goes to like schedule, but it could be the. I mean, it should be this next week's one. Great. Another 2 years till a second Max Tara. Oh wait, I still don't have her. Yeah. Wait, what? You don't have her? My God. So the thing is, you can actually claim the stuff in the depot now, so it's not as bad. Tara useful? No, Tara was useful when she was first released, but people didn't get her till like a year later, and when people got her, she was just like, eh, okay. Some people did get her early because they did the whole switch faction stuff, you know? Okay, guys, any guesses on mods? Anyone want to guess some mods? I have a big delay. No, I'm just trying not to skip comments. I could just skip comments and read the most recent ones, but I do try not to skip comments. So if you type something, I do try and get to you. If I miss you, like if I obviously have gone past your comment, wait until I've gone past it and then you can type it again. I don't have any platinum mods yet. No. Who do you want to become Ascendable Lock? I want Flamethrower Romanov. And they killed my boy Hand Flamethrower Romanov. I'm not so sure. The Hand Torch Romanov was destroyed. What do I think of 6-star Elite? He's a shield. Came a bit late to be useful, unfortunately. I'm at 3 out of 6 plat rings 2 years later. Oof. Crit on crit. You know, it's not a terrible one. That wouldn't be a terrible. I'm gonna open the mystery ones. Okay. Silver. I'm not going to open the mystery ones on the far right because I'm not sure which one is the potential platinum. We'll leave those ones to the end. One of these two is a potential platinum mod because I bought the crate. I think these can be gold, silver, and silver. Lots of silvers. But these are guaranteed. I'll open the 50-50 ones from leaks. That would have been nice. That would have been nice if it was gold. Attack. Again, silver. Hey! Hey! That's a good one. I'll take it. That's a really good one. Okay. I will take this. No guesses, guys. No one's guessing. Never wasting silvers on her, plus still don't have the flares to T4 her even if I did ascend. Will the mystery mod box ever have platinum mods in them? The mystery mod box has platinum mods in them, but only if you buy the one from the store. 7% chance. Exhaust resist on HP, attack while slowed, and disarm resist on defense. Man, daze resist on defense is nice. This is decent for repeat. That's decent for repeat. Oh, I missed this one. Okay, that's alright. Again, that's decent for repeat. Those two, the combo of those is straight on Pete, basically. Oh, that's it. Oh, no, here's it. Okay, not a good combo there. What time is it where you lit? Oh, 5 minutes to 8, basically. 5 minutes to 8 in the evening. I generally start my stream at 7 PM my time. Okay, on Thursdays anyway. Gold mod box. HP on crit. How does absolute defense actually work? Some say it's based on the amount of AP. What? Absolute defense is just like 35% chance to block all damage and not give any AP. That's it. That's nothing based on any stats, nothing, you know, you can have a 1-star with nothing and they can just absolutely defend 5 people in a row. Danger Resist, I haven't got those 2 characters, that's for sure. Should I go for Priya or Pete? Personally, I would recommend going for attack characters for Priya. I've been putting mods on 5 stars for Arena. Can't believe scrapping the bottom of the pot. Scraping the bottom. What's wrong with putting mods on 5 stars in Arena? That's fine. That's a terrible mod. Hey, that's okay. It's got 3 good defense set mods, all different areas as well. What we need now is either defense on defense or HP on defense. Oh, okay. Confuse Resist is nice. That's a decent mod. Attack on crit set, it's not too bad. It's total RNG of absolute defense procs or not. Yeah. It's just like, there's a flat percentage, it'll be like 30 to 35%. And then I think the greater chance is 50. I think they started writing actual percentage chances on some people's weapons, because the better or greater stuff just didn't make sense. And some of these mods are okay-ish. Reflect. Okay, one of these could be platinum, guys. I think it's more likely to be the one on the left because I completed my dailies today. So we'll open the one on the right. Oh, it's a gold. It's a gold. I just might have used up all my luck. I think we've got a 7% chance or something to get a platinum mod from this. Okay. Here we go. That isn't platinum, right? Silver. That would have been reasonable to have Crosshairs Resist. I mean, it still isn't too bad. I'm pretty sure that was the one that could be platinum. Sad times. Okay, let's open these crates I need to open here. I think I've got a couple. No. 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 These ones. Yes. Don't think I'm getting any. Well, I'm getting closer, but I don't think I'm too close. I need like a bit, just a couple more. Okay, let me just get through my energy, and we've got it all to do on the other region as well. I just mean I hardly have enough good mods for my attack and def, and now I have to use mods on my 5 stars. I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying. The best thing to do is try and use the same sort of characters on attack and defense if you have limited mods. That was what happened when mods first came out. That was the best thing to do. Like, almost use identical attack and defense teams. Like, characters that can be on both teams, like Douglas, can be on attack and defense and be very useful. It's good to do. How come I can't transfer to a region I want, even though I have a transfer key? You can transfer to any 1A region, I believe. That's it. Unless you're already in a 1A region, and I think you're locked in. Like, you should only want to transfer to 1A region, though, if you actually want to play War of Champions and do realize you're probably never going to be able to leave a 1A region. So, or you might be able to go to 1B in the future, but you're stuck in 1 for sure. Just wondering why you were grabbing more ice cream cones. You have... No, I don't have a second. I only have 1 6-star. On my other region, I have a maxed out S-class though. You've tier 3 Kapoor. I haven't even used him on either of my regions. Whenever I come up against him, he's not an issue. So it's just like, yeah, like genuinely having a 1-star on your team with a reflect weapon would be more dangerous than him, I think. 3 energy here. We'll zoom through this. How are you doing on Hen Zhen now? Moon, are you rushing his 5-star ascendable? I'll show you in a second, Larry, but you could only transfer to a Wave 1A region right now. They unlocked it so that people who want to compete in WOC can compete in WOC. But do realize you will not be able to come back. You might be able to go to 1A regions or maybe 1B regions in the future, but you definitely can't get out of 1. So look. Oh, it's actually, it might have actually closed. It was up before. It might have actually closed now. Because this is a Wave 1A region, so that's weird. When you kill Negan, the mission counts for everyone. Nope. Only counts for the person who killed him. They compensated everybody for that issue, though. I mean, you can still do it if you want to, but they compensated everybody for that mission. What's up, Zombie Nator? Sorry, I couldn't see you. I got first at like T4. I was a 6 and like 600 away from second. Nice. You're way ahead of me, I think. I'm focusing Hen Yan on this region. Let's have a little look. What a little looky poos. I can remember we got some corn in our inbox. That was for that. Okay. I think I'm like 500 into the second. Oh no, I'm actually quite close. I'm 400 away from my second. That's nice. I might actually have some crates to claim today. I'm gonna drop my defense here. Seems like a bit of a big scoring week. Wonder why that is. You lucky son of a bee. Is he? He's not controlled. Doc hang in, yeah, 100%. Pop. Oh, poor guy. Although he could theoretically get, he could potentially get AP gain from her active. Pretty happy that he didn't. I forgot I can run the map. Yeah, I probably might be able to too. I'm not sure. We shall see. We did a couple of tier 1 faction assaults to get people to kind of yeah, it's a nice little bonus, I guess. Bang bang. You can get impaired if attacked on top weapons through defense level 3. Yep, you can. You can also get them in 4-star weapon tokens now. That's why it's probably not worth crafting them, especially if you're someone who's getting a lot of 4-star weapon pools in a month. You're eventually going to get lucky. You probably got more chance of getting it from 4-star weapon tokens as well. Like, odds are really, really low. Oh, that. Okay. Didn't gain any AP from that. Did I AP down him? Okay. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. About to nuke you. I want Arav, yes. I don't think he's going to be super amazing long term because his attack stat is quite low, so you're going to have to maybe make him quite unbalanced. I'm not completely against making him unbalanced. Oh, what's in that? Does that mean I can't transfer anywhere? No, the next transfer is going to open up in a couple of weeks probably, or like after WOC, maybe in January. I don't really care, makes no difference. I'm not attacking again. 28th. That legit gets me 8k. Is that your S-Class prayer? Yeah, that's my S-Class prayer. He's got like 13k damage in a team. Look, can you check my Negan on the team builder on Discord and advise me on which Negan is it? Is it Negan from Payback? It is indeed. I mean, having a reflect mod on him is important, I'd say. So you're going the right way there. You don't worry about stun resist and taunt resist though. Doesn't matter if he gets stunned or taunted, he's still going to do payback. You want to give him maybe bleed resist. That's more important. You don't want him to get bled. But now, pure damage is going to deal with him. I can nearly one-shot him with Prayer. Can you help me? I want to make an attack with a Tarfa trait weapon and I need to know how. A Tarfa trait weapon, what do you mean? Oh, tougher trait. I think you actually have to have a non-high crit. You can do it on alert and tough. I can't remember which version it is. It might be not Slayer. What would it be? I mean, I was going for one, and I got one on this weapon. Whoops. I got one on. Was it this region? Might be my other region. No, I got one on this one. What did I? This is what you mean, right? Stronger attack. This is a faction assault weapon for me. I think it is. It might be Raider. HP heavy, good for defense. It's really a problem. The problem with bleed resist is it eventually will learn. Doesn't it potentially stop bleed on the tick as well though? Like the next turn when you're gonna bleed, doesn't it potentially stop that tick damage? That's how it works on Negan, right? On the boss Negan. Raider 3, yeah, I think it is. Because I was going for, I think I was going for, not splash damage, I was going for AP down. So you need to get Raider 3, there's an upper crit which would be AP drain, which is this weapon. I got this from the armory, not the armory, 4-star weapon tokens. Where is it? It looks sweet. There we go. So the upper crit is that. So if you get AP down, keep that because that's actually really rare. But then the second one down, it's a crit. It's like the range crit is stronger attack, and then just the actual Raider 3 crit, base crit, I think is. I'm not actually sure what the Raider 3. I mean, it probably is attack when an enemy's HP is a certain percentage or something. The problem with Negan as payback character is his you gotta balance his stats really well, but the situation that you're gonna face right now is that Priya can destroy him really easily. So his usefulness was very limited. I'm surprised they haven't promoted him to try and get one last set of him. They might have, I might not have noticed. Well, once it lands, so not bleed then. I don't know. I mean, stun and taunt don't do anything. You're only going to stop him from rushing. Him being alive is the most important thing, not him rushing. Let's think. Can't think of what would be a good resist. You just want to keep him alive, basically. Yeah, bleed resist isn't bad. I definitely give him as much stats as possible, though. How long will I be able to use enjoy Dr. Stevens for? Is he like Kate? Yeah, he's like Kate. He'll last forever on attack teams. Unless they bring out something, like I said earlier, that can go off before him, and that generally means the leader skill. So let's say they bring out a leader that is like, I don't know, 500 exhaust to all enemies for the first 2 turns. That would counter him. And counter a lot actually, so that would be kind of broken. Best way to modify Pete's weapon. Decide whether you want to go for someone who rushes more or someone who actives more. You know? Decide if you want to make your Pete a target or if you want your Pete to be ignored. Pete is one of the few characters like that they've ever created where there's a lot of different builds that you could do that will work. But you have to get it right with the mod combination. Like if you have the wrong mods with the weapon, the combo can be really bad. Like if you've got the wrong resists, like, I don't know. If you've got stun on defense, for instance, disarm resist would be good. If you don't have stun on defense, disarm resist is obviously useless. But it also frees up the disarm and resist, and you can actually go like daze resist, for instance. And then you're going towards more his active going off. But then if you don't have stun on defense, he's got more likeliness of being stunned. So if you don't have stun resist, you maybe want to do like defense while stunned. So it's like, yeah. Biggest shame with Pete is that you have to build his weapon, so you can't really experiment. You're kind of locked in. So because of that, generally the best way to go is what Moon said. AP on attack, stun on defense, extra HP. How is Moira working on your team? I haven't ascended her yet. But I have got her. See, Moira will be good for these really hard roadmaps that popped up. You know this roadmap right here? If you were struggling on this roadmap, I've taken in this team before. It might be on this region. I'm not going to be able to do it because I don't have the energy, but that's a level up. See, Moira's in here. I know you got lucky. She's tier 2 at the moment. I took this team in. No. It was a green team. There we go. I took this team into a really hard stage. And this was the 5-star Negan. He's the only one who's doing damage here, but I took out one of the flag roadmaps with this team. Really defensive team. It's going to get protection from my shields. Defense boost, massive amount of defense boost from Ezekiel. Guardian shields, Dante revive just in case, and this guy just hits crits. That's all he was there for. Just hit a crit, hemorrhage the next person, and then just survive. If I had a lacerator in this team, it'd be even better, but I don't. Just clicked to finish 100k scav accidentally. If you ever do that, there is a way you can recover it. But it is a little bit, I don't know, I'm not sure if it's like legal. But I do it because personally, I think that I should have the chance to say, no, I don't actually want to claim this. Misclicks happen, you know. That's why, like, this is a tip I'd give you. This is where my see this one down here, this training grounds. I normally have 2 scav camps here and 2 scav camps up here, so I can see them when I log on, so I know that I've finished a mission and I just complete it and then just go on, blah, blah, blah. Now, if I do it, you got lucky, I put it out the way up here, so that I know that this one's up here because it's a you got lucky, so I won't claim it by accident. That's what I always do. So like, let's say if this was a you got lucky, I just click relocate and then just move it up there. Sometimes you can get bricks and mortar and you got lucky, so I just have 2 up there like that. But I know that they're XP missions because they're up there. But if you claim one by accident and you use 2 devices, if you close down the game really, really quickly and then open the game on your other device, sometimes it hasn't synced properly. And it takes the latest save from like 20 seconds before you claimed you got lucky. They'll probably fix that at some point. Because they don't have you got lucky as a sync, I guess. They do have it on coins, they have it on anything you do with coins. I think they'd have it on the armory as well, because there was an armory glitch. But I think weapon crafted in the armory now, I decided the second you click craft rather than when you click claim. It used to be the other way around. Okay, left or right on the weapons, guys. We've got weapons on this region as well. Can't actually remember what I'm going for. I think I'm going for stun and attack because I don't have a huge amount of stun and attacks on this region. I kind of need to get a stun and attack weapon with crit on it. On this region, I should be working on that. Definitely should be working on that. Left or right, guys? The first one to 5. First one to 5. My You Got Lucky camp is just above the speedway. Ah, right here. Yeah. What is that about? What is that? That's weird, I guess. I guess that's like a school arena or something. It's like an old school. Left, 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 right, left, right. We've got 5 lefts. We've got 5 lefts. We're gonna go left. I think they're both the same. I think it's both on a defensive ore. We're gonna get a crit. Going for stun on attack. What we get? Bleed. This is the upper crit. That's what stronger attack would be. That's the upper crit. That just isn't a trait crit. That's a melee crit. Oh no, wait. That's the lower crit. The upper crit is reflect, I think, on melee weapons. There's like 3 tiers of crits. Oh, we're doing it on Lee's axe. Oh, yes, please. Give me stun on attack on Lee's axe. Is it meant to be? Oh. Oh. Oh, no, wait. The bleed is the upper crit. Man, that's terrible. Wait, I just realised crit is the lowest thing you can get. Bleed actually is the upper crit. Oh. Lee's axe. I need to get an actual Lee's axe going. I need to. At least we've got some crits on this region. At least we've got the crits. I did my arena's attack right. Yes. I'm only doing arena's attacks now for the ring here. Once I get this ring, I think I'm going to stop. So it's just going to be these 4 initial ones. I'm not going to do medic squad. I don't think there's any bonuses. I mean, placing gets you a little bit of these, but not much to talk of. Wait, which of the next 2 is domination? Because then I can maybe get into Champions Arena just for some extra rewards. Trait Mania is domination. What about medic squad is endurance? No, both domination. Okay. Okay. Did we complete the roadmap? No. Okay, I'll just get through this a little bit. Oh, fails again. I know, right? I know. Making it easy for me. Still holding out hopes that they bring out a strong Clementine. Axe wielding Clementine would be great. See what I posted in Raid Discord. When did you post it? Earlier. You got the milestones. Nice. Nice. I mean, I see you complaining about the accessibility to free-to-play, but to a certain extent, it's not too bad. That tournament that you went in on, though, is really bad. That's a whale tournament, because it is... Dragons is what high-end people go for, not what like free-to-play should spend the energy on generally. What's up, Raphael? Thanks for tuning in. Okay, let's farm this a little bit. So have any of you guys moved regions or planning to move regions during this 1A opening thing? I know we had Larry earlier wanting to. Not sure of the dates. Let's just check the forums quick. I don't really keep track too much because I don't really care too much about transferring. I know some people love transferring. They probably transfer like 10 times. I don't get the fascination personally, but it's up to you guys. Okay, 11th. No, the 4th until the 6th. Okay, it's finished. Oh no, wait. Oh no, they're making Wave 2 regions inbound and outbound again as well. I don't know, they just complicate things so much. I think all Wave 2 regions will be made outbound and inbound from Friday the 11th to the 8th. No, 8th to the 11th. So that's tomorrow until Sunday. And then Sunday until next Tuesday, all Wave 3 regions will be made outbound and inbound. So I think if you wanted to transfer to Wave 1A regions, you've already had your chance and you should have taken it. I think Wave 2 regions can transfer to each other. I don't know. It's overcomplicated. Two full days of grinding, like legit like 2K energy. Yeah, I get you. I get you. I want to move as soon as possible. What wave are you in, Larry? That's the important thing. Dade, Morgan, Whitfield, Upson, Chambers. You've moved a bunch of times. I think I've only done 2 in one of my regions and then 1 in the other. I think I was Henry, Jeff Davis, and then Chambers. I think that's all I did. What do you think of the new S-Class leak Wang Fa? Haven't fully checked him out, But if he, like, I saw the 5-star ascendable and 6-star. He looked crazy, so I can only imagine what the S-Class is like. The region I wanted to transfer to wasn't open, so I'm hoping at this point. Yeah, it depends on what region you're in, mainly. I'm in Lincoln. Do you know what wave that is, though? S-Class with 66 AP. Yeah, I mean, he's S-Class. He's the most recent S-Class. Obviously going to be more powerful than the rest. For him being alert and 66 AP is a problem. They don't realise, I guess, that he can get commanded turn 1. I mean, maybe they do realise. I don't know. On a defence team, that's incredible. Priya on FR version of the game only have 30% need attack. The 5-star ascendable, if you're talking about the 5-star ascendable, she only has 30%. And then the 6-star has 40%, and then the S-Class has 50%, I believe. Goes 30, 40, 50. And if it's written as 30%, it'll be just a visual issue. Like, what's written in the stats, what's written in the rush, what's written in the leader skill isn't actually what their leader skill is. Their leader skill is what they make it. What's written is just, you know, a visual representation of what they've made their rush. It doesn't automatically just fill that section with what their rush is or what their leader skill is. They have to fill that out. It'll just be a visual bug, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. I would contact support though and just tell them. Now you can easily test it, because it's the leader skill, just put her as your leader and check how much stats she does give you. It's an instant stat boost when she's in your squad. Just make sure no one's got mods when you do it. Is Jesse Anderson one of the vet rings? I would say no. Sorry, not watched too long. Lock had to had a long day off to bed. No worries, man. No worries. Have a good sleep, man. Have a good sleep. It's all good. Let's tune in and Cygnus. And this is how you can check if she's bugged. Okay, just take a team. Find a character that has got no mods, like Donnie here. Oh, wait, someone's got an even attack stat. There you go. Romanov. So Romanov should get a 994 bonus. So he should go to 2,792. Wait. Oh, that's extra. God, I gotta add it together. Wait, no. Oh no, because of the weapon. Damn, you've got to have someone who hasn't got a weapon attached as well. Who has got even damage without having a weapon in their hands? Anybody who's ranged. There we go. So she'll get. I'm talking about Rose here. Rose will get another 737 damage. So she should go to 1,511. She should go to 2,211. There we go. So you'll see. That's how it's obvious. That's a 50% bonus. Like that's how it's working, right? Whereas if she went to lower than 2,211, I'd know that it wasn't actually a 50% bonus from her needed skill. It's working. It's not like visually it's working, but in the background it's working as well. Gov didn't have an even number, so it could go one higher or one lower. So this is a guaranteed works. Can find another character just to make sure. Does she have a touch weapon? No. Okay, so 1,982. Half of that is 950. 992. So you're going to go to 2,782, 2,872, 2,791, 2,973. Completely messed that one up. I went up 100. Oh yeah, I went down 100, not I went up 100. Maths, it can be hard. It's the easy one. Sadiq, 750 plus 39, 789, 1,658, 1,667 plus 700, which is what, 2,367. Yeah, it's working fine. 2,367. Quick maths good. Sometimes it's been I don't practice maths enough now. There are some people who can do it like click of the fingers. I used to be like that when I was very young, but just kind of fell out of love with maths, man. Bad teachers. I'll blame it on bad teachers. Bad teacher Roonies. Okay, let's do some SR. We've got some mods as well. I'm going to have my mods in a second. I have got potential platinum mod on this region as well. I need so much range healers and revive. I don't have any. I got Jesse Anderson this week from the tokens. I mean, she's a defense team character, and 6 stars are not going to last too long on defense teams. Just because they can get destroyed really, really quickly by an S-class character. I have 2 Ericas and a Mia. I'll test when I get her S-class. Okay. My Cresta attack team is forced to rely on Solange to heal. Douglas is good. That Cole looks like an egg. Yeah, his head looks kind of weird, doesn't it? It's zoomed in too much on his face, basically. Okay, what are we doing? We're doing the mods. See if we can get the goodness. Oh, we got other stuff to open. Got a spoils of war. I might have some war crates. I do. Come on, leg. Game. Mainly want Pete stuff or elite character tokens. Yeah, you've got some Pete. This is pretty much the only way I'm getting Pete items, or if there ever comes up in missions. They're not really giving out Pete stuff very much, unless you want to get in a choice crate, and I'd say that's, I mean, I'm prioritizing other characters, to be honest. Okay, ultra regular, open source as well. How many of this did I do? I don't remember doing it this many times. Oh damn. Oh damn. Okay, any guesses on the mods, guys? Anyone want to guess? I think I'm not sure if I actually bought it. It might be one of these three. I'm pretty sure I bought it today. Let me just check. I'm pretty sure I bought it. Pretty sure. Must have been my other region I bought it today. Any guesses on mods? How far do you auto run SR Tawny? I auto run most of it. Except when it comes to like high level walker stages, I generally just equip crit weapons because that doesn't automatically equip. Might go for lead bonus, crit leader, that sort of thing. But I generally hit auto through all of it. Unless there's a reflect walker, then I'm just like, yeah, about this, mate. About this. Let's chill out on that. Plat attack on attack. Yes. Yes, please. Please give me this. HP attack on strong. No, thank you. I appreciate it, but no. Defense while stunned. I'll take it. I'll take it. What's up, Lord Bradley? How you doing, man? Gold. Yeah, actually gold. But yeah, I'll take any plat mod if I'm honest. Even if it's bad. Just to have a plat mod. Opening these mystery boxes and these ones that aren't 100% chance. Oh, that's not too bad. Not too bad. So silver and another silver. Now I'm going to leave those three to the end because one of them is potential platinum mods. Should say like SR mystery box or something so people know. But yeah. Okay, 50-50 boxes. One's a silver. Next is a silver. And then next is a gold. That's a nice one. Grays on defense. That's not too bad. And HP on attack, not amazing. We'll open the normal gold mod boxes first. Not a good combo. Not a good combo. HP attack on strong. Close attack on alert there. Impair resist. Nah. Yeah, confuse resist on crit. Nah. Although some people have told me that they did use confuse resist on some of their like collateral characters in the 6-star era because otherwise they can nuke their own team. Attack on crit we had just then. Crit damage on HP is not great. That's not too bad. Attack versus alert. AP drain attack set. Okay. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. At least it's a defensive one. Confuse resist more defense. Attack on defense on attack, sorry. Crit damage set, heal reduction. Yeah. Defense on attack again. Next out. Reflect on HP isn't too bad. Nice for shields at least. Go for the Platinum League mod boxes. Attack while taunted. HP set, not good. Ah, that's okay. Defense. We saying nice. Okay, one of these is plat. I think it's probably going to be the one on the far right or the one in the middle. This one on the far left I don't think can be it, so we'll see. Okay, I don't think that was it. That was a silver. That was a silver. So it could be the one on the left. I think it's the one on the left, so we're going to go on the right. Let me see. If I've claimed my one from today, I haven't, so it could be the one on the right. Could be the one on the right. Ooh. Chances of getting it, I think it's 7%. We can check out the odds afterwards. I think it's 7%. It's really, really low. I had one on sale for quite a good sale. I think it was like 20k, so I was like, okay. Where are they? Have I gone past them? Must have gone past them. Okay. We're gonna go with the one on the left. Be like a nice tint of purple. Okay, that's not the one that could have been. It definitely isn't. This one's the one that could be, guys. I'm sure. Nice tint of purple, please. That would have been really nice if it was a plat mod. Where's the silver? That's the way it is. So we're gonna open some of these choice crates. I'm going for Heng Yen on this region. These are war stuff. These two. I'm gonna actually just claim. I'm just gonna claim the cakes. I think I'll leave it there. Okay, no, I'll leave it there. I can get him, but I'm not going to get him. And I'll explain why. He will eventually come around in the Velvet Cakes again. And I might do a 10 pull for him when he does that. Because that'll be like pulling 2,000 cakes, which is pretty decent for a 10 pull. So I'll wait. Because I'm not anywhere near, I need another 6,000. So I'm going to wait to get his second one. Because then that'd be 2,000 towards the S-Class. That'd be the smart way of doing it, I think. But it might be a while. Probably be like 3 weeks until he's on the promo wheel. If I randomly get the staff to get him, then I might just be like, okay, I'm just going to get him from my cakes that I've already got. There's no rush for me to get him here. I just claimed some of those cakes just because, yeah, I wanted to get rid of those boxes. To make your S-Class Priya, you need to max out Priya 6-star and promote her to level 30 2 times. No, you need to promote her to maxed out. She needs to be maxed. Tier 4, level 90. Don't have to get her to veteran rings, just tier 4, level 90. Like in here, it shows you what you need. Like here, it's tier 4. You can see the green bars on the right, and then the level down the bottom says 90 below his foot. And I need 2 of those. I don't think I've got one. I'm not sure how my Heng Yen's doing on this region. I think he's only 5-star still. I think he's a 6-star. Where is he? Should be on a team. There he is. chilling at the moment. Chilling. I will get him there. It's the plan. You don't need to promote 6-star prayer. Don't use vet rings. Yeah, unless you plan to have prayer for a long time. But even then, I wouldn't. To be honest, I've got too many Michonne boxes as well. Yeah, yeah. What's up, Bloodline? What about all those vet rings, bro? I've maxed out prayer, and I've still got 100. So that's enough to get another S-class maxed out. So, I mean, I'm not too bothered at the moment. I just read the chat and saw that too. Cheers. No worries. It's all good. It's all good. I still haven't got my prayer either. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Not prayer. What's her name? Michonne? Michonne. I guess I'm gonna try and get her. My Chris is tier 2. Because I've got an idea how she could be really useful. Just a shame that she's really offensive. But we'll look into it. Let's see. Michonne. Has anyone, like, Moon might still be in chat, so Moon might still be in chat, so he might know this. In terms of, does anybody know if when you execute a character, that damage is a pure damage stat and can be reflected or not? So for instance, if I execute someone and hit them for like 2k because I execute them, I've never really used execute. Never. Oh, and I pulled Olivia in my last video if you didn't see it. I'm thinking of using her as a 5-star in arenas, because she's a Guardian too as a 5-star for some reason. I'm not sure if that's broken or not. She's in a You Got Lucky right now, so I can't test that out. I did actually report that months ago, but it was never fixed, so I assume she's meant to be like that. I mean, we'll find out whether it's a visual issue or not when I test her. But as a 5-star maxed out, 5-star maxed out, she has pretty decent stats. She got 45 AR, 100% bonus HP to self, which is ridiculous. If you got her up to like 2k HP, she's giving herself a 2000 HP shield basically, and that's crazy. Where is she? She's somewhere around here. She was released when Negan was released. There she is. So that's her 5-star. Confuse 2 enemies for 1 turn. Those enemies get 50% minus defense. This character gains 100% bonus HP. It's crazy. It's an effect. Okay, good. So you can't be reflected. That's good to know. That's good to know. Imagine you could get that reflected. So, like, especially against S-class characters, that'd be just like, okay, bro. Okay, bro. $130 ice cream cones away from the first prayer. Hey, prayer is a 6-star is useful. It might be worth upgrading her weapon a little bit if you want to use her in the meantime, especially with the AP on attack, but would not bet ring. I'm being really patient with my veteran rings personally, but it's so cool seeing some of these characters on SR. Like, just seeing these characters. It's a much better feeling coming up against characters that are like 6 stars than coming up against just buffed up 2 stars. You know? Okay, I wanted to test something. Or see something. Can I do this? Oh, yeah. Double band Painsler, yeah. About material and food storage. Okay. Good night, James. Thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate it. Are we meant to have territories this weekend? Let me just read the forums. Calendar. Territory event at the end of this week, it looks like. Saturday and Sunday. That'd be nice. Do you like the collectibles? Let me switch regions. What do these obscuring walkers do? They take damage of characters around them. Let me slow this down a bit. They need to have more HP, I think. Go back to that stage. Absorb damage taken by adjacent walkers. Okay, that's cool. I don't think they really work very well. You need to have much bigger HP pools. Did she just attack 3? Yeah. She's doing this again. don't know why it works that way sometimes. Hyper is kind of weird. Like bugged in a good way. Well worth it, James. Well worth it. It's just a basic attack to wreck them anyway. Okay. Ooh. I just realized something. If you want to defend against 5-star arenas, to stop first turn teams, you could just have an Outlast character. That'd be so lame. Pretty lame. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's gonna be the end, guys, of the stream. We're done. I think we're all done. Done everything. Done everything. Done everything. Okay, so I think my next stream is going to be next week. Probably won't stream at the weekend, but I've said this before and just have streamed at the weekend, so we'll have to see, guys. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. If you haven't checked out my video earlier, I did my pulls on the Day of the Dead wheel. Got a bit of luck, so it's a pretty terrible wheel, but I got fairly lucky on it. Like, as lucky as you can get on this wheel, pretty much. But that is the end of my stream. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. I hope you have a good day, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it's for you guys. Good evening. But like I said, it's the end of my stream. Thank you very much for tuning in, and as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye, goodbye, guys. Goodbye, goodbye.